how's it going?
I brought this stadium coat worn by a U.S. athlete that competed in the 1956 Winter Olympics.
Hey, Pops.
What?
You look stylish in this. You want to try it on?
Okay. I look like a polar bear.
I decided to come to the pawn shop today to sell my Winter Olympics coat. I buy vintage clothing. It's probably the most historical thing I've ever found. I think the coat is worth at least $1,200, but I'd be willing to negotiate.
Where did you get this thing?
I bought it at a thrift store in New England, and I saw this patch, and when I checked the interior, it's when I saw the label that said that the wool was loomed especially for the USA Olympic Team 1956.
Okay.
And here's a picture of two of the athletes that won gold that year wearing it on the front cover of Sports Illustrated.
It was the height of the Cold War and was the first year the Soviets had ever been in the Winter Olympics.
The televising of the Winter Olympics was a huge thing.
The 1956 Winter Olympics was the first to be broadcast on television in multiple countries all over the world. And because the Cold War was raging, the games became another propaganda tool.
Do you have the hood?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that, but it is missing the hood.
Okay.
How many have survived, really, out of 67?
It is a nice wool jacket.
Beautiful.
Even though it's missing the hood, this coat is amazing. In 1956, there was only 24 events in the Winter Olympics. Fewer events means fewer athletes, so this has to be rare.
All right, so what do you want to do with it?
I'd like to sell it.
Okay. And how much do you want for it?
I'm looking for $1,200.
Ooh.
Well, I know, but where are you going to find another one?
Normally, I'd call in a buddy of mine to check this out, see what it's worth, but he's out of town at the moment, so...
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking like 600 bucks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that seems low.
If we knew what athlete it came from, that would raise the value tremendously.
Could you do 1,000? It's rare. Somebody wants this coat for their collection.
I know they're rare, okay, but it's not an Olympic medal.
Right.
The best I can do is 600 bucks. I think that's a fair offer.
$850, or I have to leave with the coat.
All right.
Beautiful.
All right, just tell me, what'd you get it for in the thrift store?
Less than $15.
That's a good score.
850 bucks is a lot of money for something you're not sure about. But if this coat is as rare as I think it is, I might have hit a home run. As soon as my buddy Jeremy gets back in town, I'll have him take a look. Hey, Jeremy, what's up?
Rick, what's going on, man? I own Ultimate Sports Cards and Memorabilia here in Las Vegas, and I'm an expert in sports memorabilia and cards.
It's a 1956 Winter Olympics coat worn only by the athletes.
Well, the 56 Winter Games, it was only the 7th Winter Olympics ever. Most importantly, this would have been the Soviet Union's debut in the Winter Olympics. Their main focus was to demonstrate the superiority of communism. And they kind of did that by just obliterating the competition, winning 16 medals. It was the first time that they'd even ever played ice hockey, and they actually won the gold.
Well, it was the Soviets. I mean, they got themselves a hockey team and made them go 24/7 practicing, I imagine.
Right.
Or they would have killed them.
Exactly.
So how did the United States do that year?
The United States did okay. We won 7 medals total. We definitely dominated in the figure skating. We won a silver in hockey, and for the U.S. hockey team, placing ahead of Canada, getting the silver in the Olympics, that was certainly a first for us and a big feat nonetheless. So what are your concerns about the jacket, Rick?
Basically, what is it worth? I mean, there was only 60-some made, which makes it pretty rare.
First of all, let's just go ahead and take a look. There's no hood, which I could see that from right here would snap on. And right here on the inside, we certainly do have some different tags right here. Okay. Well, what I can tell you is that this is, without a doubt, one of the coats issued to the 56 Winter Olympic team. This coat would have been given to all the different athletes and featured during the opening ceremonies as they marched into the stadium. Now, as far as the value goes, you'd mentioned that it was bought at a thrift shop, so we couldn't pin it to any particular athlete. You know, had it been the gold medal winners in figure skating, it would bump it up considerably. The fact we're missing a hood, I would probably value this coat at $800.
That's it?
Yeah, just it is a narrow market for something like this.
Okay, damn, I paid $850 for it.
$850? Yeah, that's around what I would probably see it selling for. These are really rare and unique, so you might be able to turn it for something there, sure.
Well, it's all your fault I paid $850 for it because you were out of town and I just had to figure out a price.
We're supposed to make money. You paid too much again. You
I
screwed
didn't
up
pay
again.
I didn't pay
Damn
too
it.
much. I still think I'll make money off it, all right?
Whatever. You got a nice jacket, Rick.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, Rick. I'll see you guys.
Hey, thanks, guy.
Anytime.
No, I can't know everything.
You should.